What is up, guys? It's time for another Marvel Champions Weekly One-Shot Challenge. We are already on challenge number 20 now. That is crazy that it's been 20 weeks since this has been going on. So this week's challenge is called Feud Study. We must defeat the Dark Beast villain here. So we are facing him on Expert Mode using the Temporal modular set. So we have that instead of the Dystopian Nightmares. And then each player must use a hero whose alter ego has the genius trait. So we are playing as Tony Stark Iron Man here because we are a genius and we have the genius trait in our alter ego. During this scenario, whenever a minion is reviewed, resolve the special ability on the setting environment. So each time a minion is reviewed, we have to do that special. I gotta remember that for this challenge right here. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's go ahead and get set up. And I do want to give a huge shout out to the members of the channel. I had a members poll asking you guys which aspect you want me to play for this weekly one-shot challenge even before we saw this challenge, and you guys voted for Justice, my favorite aspect. So I thought it'd be really fun to take Iron Man and put him back on the table here to play him in Justice here, which is my favorite way to play him. Thank you so much to everyone that supports the channel. I appreciate you guys a lot. And let's go ahead and get Dark Beast set up. So for setup here, it says to set the Blue Moon, Genosha, and Savage Lands sets aside. So we have them right here. And then in Expert mode, review the high-tech goggles attachment. So we are playing Expert. We have high-tech goggles right here. Attach the Dark Beast. He has +1 scheme. As a hero action, we can exhaust your hero, resolve a special ability on the setting environment, and discard this card. Okay, and then let's advance main scheme stage 1B. There's only one threat on here, and if it hits 10, then we do lose the game right away, and there's no effect on the main scheme. Okay, and then let's see. So what do we do? Force interrupt when Dark Beast attacks you. So only whenever he attacks. Resolve special of the setting environment. When reviewed, review a random set aside environment. Shuffle the rest into the encounter deck, and then deal each player an encounter card. Okay, so we're gonna roll the die here to see which one we get. If we get a 1 or 2, it's gonna be Savage Lands. 3 or 4, it's gonna be Genosha, and then 5 or 6 is gonna be Blue Area of the Moon. So let's see what we got here. We got 2, so it's gonna be Savage Lands here. Okay, so we're gonna set these guys aside for now. Let's put the die aside, and then we review the Savage Land as our environment. The villain gains Retaliate 1. As a special, it's discard top 3 cards of your deck, and we shuffle the Savage Lands modular set into the encounter deck here. So let's put these guys in. All right, and then I think that's pretty much it for setup, right? Review a random set aside environment, shuffle the rest into the encounter deck, and deal each player an encounter card. Okay, so we're gonna shuffle up, and we do get 1 face down encounter card here. So strategy with Dark Beast is I probably want him to scheme, right? Because whenever he attacks with the trigger the special, but if he's scheming, he has no force interrupt. Okay, so we get a face down counter card, which would be this card right here. And then I think that is it for the setup. Let's go ahead and shuffle up our player deck. I'm super excited to try Tony Stark again. We are playing him with Digging Deeps and some other Justice stuff that I don't remember what we just put in. We just quickly built this deck right here. And as always on Mondays, I'm going to try to get this played through super duper quick before we got to go to work. All right, so we're going to draw up to our hand size of 6 on our alter ego. All right, and let's see what we got. Okay, okay, so we drew Digging Deep, which is not good. We don't want that. We're going to mulligan that. Arc Reactor is like the essential card for Tony, so that's really good. We got that. We got the Plasma Pistol here, which is a tech upgrade in case we don't get anything else. So we probably want to mulligan. I don't think I need the Quinn Care right now in turn 1. So why don't we mulligan 4 cards, and I'm digging for a double resource here. We can get that. That'd be really good. Let's draw back up to our hand size of 6. Hopefully not draw any more Digging Deeps or White Foxes. Okay, that's really good here. Okay, we actually got quite a few tech upgrades right now, and we got some allies as well. Let's use our Futurist. Hopefully we can get some Digging Deeps or White Fox. Action, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 to your hand, discard the other. So top 3 cards here. 1, 2, okay. Okay, so we got Digging Deep, which is really nice. So we add 1 of these cards to our hand. Let's add the Rocket Boots to your hand. Discard the other ones. Digging Deep says, if this card is this card from the top of your deck, and this is considered the top of your deck with the ruling right here with Iron Man's ability. So it's card from the top of your deck. If it is, add it to your hand instead. So we get a Digging Deep in our hand. Got an extra resource. Okay, so now we got like, how many cards in our hand? Like 8 cards in our hand now? Okay, so that's really, really good. So we can definitely flip up to hero form right now. I think I want to try to get this and hopefully get another Digging Deep, possibly. So we don't need Coulson and Jessica Jones. Coulson will get us a resource when we play him. So I probably want to play the Arc Reactor. Let's go ahead and flip up here to hero form. Okay, Iron Man only has a hero form, hand size of 1 hero form. You get +1 hand size for each tech upgrade you control up to a max of 7. Currently, we have nothing, so just one hand size here, right? Let's use a hero action here. Exhaust your hero, resolve the special ability of the setting environment, and we can discard this. So special is to discard top 3 cards of your deck. Come on, 1, 2, 3. Ah, okay, and we lost under surveillance, which is not good to see go. That will discard this, so he no longer has a +1 scheme. Okay, so I was hoping for more resources there, but we get this out. Then we can also play Kosin, and then we could play the Rocket Boots after Kosin digs for Spycraft. I think that'll be the play here. We lose, let's see, we get our hands up to 3, and we have an ally. I feel like that's the play here because I don't want to spend a first turn in Alter Ego because he gets 2 boost or 2 encounter cards, right? So that's pretty risky. Yeah, I think that's the play here. It's unfortunate that we lose a bunch of tech upgrades here, but hopefully we can get more. Do we lose anything else? No, we didn't lose anything else. That's okay. Let's use 2 resources here so I can play our Arc Reactor. It's a 2-cost upgrade. It's hero action. We exhaust the Arc Reactor to ready up Iron Man. And then I could just not go for Kosin, right? Take Dark Beast attack to the face, because I feel wary about losing 3 tech upgrades here. If he attacks us, how many activations would he get? Hopefully it's not a lot, but the thing with this is he might mill us more tech upgrades, and when we mill a bunch, then we're really screwed. Yeah, so we're gonna pivot here. We're actually not gonna play Kosin. We're gonna get out some more upgrades. So let's use 2 resources here, so I can play our Power Gauntlets, a 2-cost upgrade. As a hero action, we exhaust it, do 1 damage to enemy. Let's hit Dark Beast for 1. Actually, just kidding. We're not gonna do it. We don't have range. So we're gonna take Retaliate. I need to live. We're not gonna do that. If we have the arrow trait, it does 2 damage instead. This would be 1 resource, so I can play a Rocket Boots. 1-cost upgrade, you get +1 hit point. We go from 9 up to 10. And as a hero action, we exhaust the Rocket Boots and spend a mental resource to gain aerial train to end the phase. Let's just store for 2 with Iron Man, clear off the main scheme. That will end our turn. Let's ready back up here. So our hand size is 1 +1 for each tech upgrade, so plus 1, 2, 3, so total 4 cards here, which is not terrible. Okay, I forgot I put 200 surveillance in the deck, so that's really good. So we can probably flip down here this next turn. Yeah, that was pretty essential that we put 200 surveillance. So only max per 1 per the main scheme, but we can have multiple copies in our deck. And yeah, that is, yeah, I feel glad I did that. Okay, so Dark Beast's turn, he's going to add 1 to the main scheme. He's going to attack us. Force interrupt whenever he attacks you, resolve the special ability of the setting environment. So right here, discard top 3 cards of your deck, hoping for some digging deeps. Okay, we didn't. Okay, those are some good cards. That's okay. So he's going to hit us here with a base of 2. Let's take it. This will be the boost. 2, so 5 damage. Brings us from 10 down to 5. Okay, we are near death here. Then we did everything there. We could double face on encounter card and encounter step. First encounter card is Time Travel Shenanigans, 2 threat and acceleration. After we defeat this, we discard from the top of your deck until you discard a card with the same encounter set, from the encounter deck as a setting environment. So until we discard Savage Land card and review that card. Okay, well, I got to remember for this challenge, if we get a minion, what happens? We have to resolve a special. Okay, we haven't gotten a minion yet. Oh, we got a minion here. Okay, Ancient Warrior with Quick Strike. So when he comes in play, because of this weekly one-shot challenges rule, every single time a minion enters play or gets reviewed, we have to resolve special, discard top 3 cards of your deck. Digging deep. No, okay, still no digging deep. I think there's 1 White Fox and 1 digging deep still in the deck there. So hopefully we can get it with Tony's ability. This guy's Quick Strike though, so he's gonna hit us for 2. Let's take it. We drop from 5 down to 3. All right, and then it's back to our turn. Okay, so we stayed alive there on turn 1, which is all we can really ask for here as Tony. Let me see, the top resource card for Pepper. It's not that good. I don't want to, actually, if we get a Savage Land card, what does that do? I don't know. Okay, let's use our Power Gauntlets. Oh, wait. Do I want to gain aerial? I can take out the Ancient Warrior. Or do I just attack, and then save this stuff here? What is the play here? I think we can leave this at 1. I think it's okay we leave at 1 because we're going to play under surveillance on that main scheme. So I don't want to waste a resource to gain aerial and have the gauntlets do more damage. We're going to exhaust the power gauntlets, do 1 damage to enemy, so 1 to Ancient Warrior. We're going to swing for 1, that'll take him out. So he's defeated. Then we're going to use our Arc Reactor. We can exhaust it to ready up Iron Man. All right, here's where we flip down here to Alter Ego. We'll use our Futurist, look at the top 3 cards of your deck, add 1 to your hand, discard the others. Oh man, we didn't get the thing. I kind of feel like I need to get the strength here. Mark 5 helmet is good, but the resource, because I have pepper pots. So if I play pepper, I can also get out under surveillance. And I feel like that is going to be the play here. Yeah, so we're going to add the double resource to hand, discard these 2 cards. Okay, and then we're going to use 3 resources here. Let's hold on to Moon Girl. So we can play Pepper Pots, and we're going to put them in this order. Pepper Pots is a 3-cost support. We can exhaust her to generate the resource of the top card in your discard pile, so we're going to generate the double here. That will play under surveillance for 2 costs. Attached to the main scheme, this will increase the target threat value of the main scheme by 4. So instead of us losing at 10, we're going to lose at 14 now. So hopefully he does not get up to 14 in this alter ego turn. And we're going to exhaust your card by 3, bring some 3 back up to 6. That will end our turn. Let's ready back up here. And we're going to draw back up to our hand sets of 6 in our alter ego. It's really playing on that genius right there. Okay, we got the genius with Moon Girl. Oh man, we drew a digging deep. So White Fox is still in our deck. But we drew this digging deep, which I don't like. Okay, it is Dark Beast's turn. He's going to add 2 to man with acceleration. This goes up to 3. He's going to scheme now. Force interrupt won't trigger only when he attacks. Boost is 1, so he schemes for a total of 3. The man will go up to 6 threat. Then we could dealt 1 face down and counter card. I don't think he can scheme out here, right? And it is okay. It's the advance. All right, so that's what we weren't hoping for. He schemes with a base of 2, boost card of 1. So he schemes for a total of 3. Man goes up to 9. Okay, so it didn't even hit 10, but we had under surveillance just in case. So 9 out of 14, we are still alive here. Okay, let's see what we want to do. I probably want to generate the double here with Pepper Pots before we do anything. Thing is, I don't know. I do want to get White Fox's card so we can get her in for free. But I don't know if she's here or if she's later. Why don't we just play Wiccan first? We need some allies because we're going to get taken out. We don't do that, right? So let's go ahead and exhaust Pepper Pots. She's going to generate the top resource cards right here. Top card in discard, the resources. So it's going to be 2 physicals. So we can play Wiccan for 2 costs here for free. Let's go ahead and exhaust your card by 3. We need that recovery. Go from 6 back up to 9. And then, let's see here. Do I play Moon Girl first or do I Futurist first? Let's go for Moon Girl first. So we're going to use this as 3 mental resource because Digging Deep is a wild declared to be a mental and 2 more mentals. So to 3 plays Moon Girl. We only play if we have the champion or genius trait. We are a genius here for this challenge in Alter Ego. After you play Moon Girl from hand, draw 1 card for each mental resource used to pay for. We use 3, so we're drawing 3 cards. Please no White Fox. Oh, we drew the White Fox. I should have Futurist. Okay. We do have the Heroic Intuition, which will help me thwart. So let's see. I probably just play this and the Rocket Boots, and the White Fox is a dud here. If I Futurist now, I'm gonna deck out. If I don't Futurist, I won't deck out, and I feel like I need to not deck out right now. I feel like we need to keep this at bay and control for this next turn. So I'm gonna hold on to White Fox, and I'm not gonna Futurist here because I feel we have enough on the table to try to do something. Okay, let's use a resource here so I can play another Rocket Boots. We get another +1 hit point. And now we're up to 4 tech upgrades. So our hand says 5, which is the normal for a regular hero now. So we're feeling pretty good. This would be a double resource, so we can play Heroic Intuition. We get +1 Thwart now, so we can do some Thwart when we flip up. Let's go ahead and flip up to hero form. And then we're going to exhaust the Arc Reactor to ready up Iron Man. We're going to Thwart for 3 from the main. We're going to have Wiccan Thwart for 1 from the main. Wiccan has a response after he thwarts his card, top card, then counter deck. For each boost icon on that card, we can do 1 damage to enemies, so 2 boost icons to use 2 damage to Dark Beast, dropping from 18 down to 16. He will not retaliate with the Savage Lands constant effect where the villain gains retaliate 1 because it's non-attack. So Wiccan will take a contour damage, but no retaliate there, so he stays alive. Moon Girl is going to Thor for 2 from the main, drop this down to 3. She'll take 2 consequential damage, and I think we've more or less stabilized here. Let's end our turn running back up. And let's see. We have a hand size of 1 and +1 for each tech upgrade. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So if I discard, let's discard White Fox. And then we're going to draw 5 more cards back up to our hand size of 5 with 1 card left in our deck. And I need the Stark Tower here. That would be really good as well. I like Dazzler here too for the Confuse. Dark Beast turn is going to add 2 to mana with acceleration. Goes up to 5. He's going to attack us here. We're going to defend with Moon Girl. Force interrupt actually. Oh, I forgot. We're going to mill. That's fine. So discard top 3 cards of deck. There's only 1 card, so we discard 1. That decks us out. So we can deal a face on counter card immediately. Then we shuffle our discard back into the deck. And we don't keep discarding because discarding affects only only do until we have something left to discard. So if we deck out, then we don't discard the next top 2 cards. Darn it, darn it. Okay, I did not calculate that right. Okay, so we're shuffle up. All right, so we decked out, we got the encounter card. Dark Beast is hitting with the base of 2. He gets his boost now after the Force Interrupt, and the boost is 0. So only 2 damage, takes out Moon Girl. Then we're going to get dealt a face down encounter card for a total of 2 here. First one is Master Plan. Place 4 threat on each side skin. That's fine. This will go up to 6 threat. Then we also get an advance. Okay, he's going to scheme for 2. I think we're fine. This would be the boost card, which is 1. So he schemes for a total of 3, and he did get both advances, but there's no more advances now in the encounter deck. So we're feeling pretty good here. It's back to our turn. We got no minions, so I don't have to trigger the special there. Okay, I think we just played Dazzler, flip down. And then we can't start tower anymore, which is a little bit unfortunate, but we definitely want to flip. Let's go ahead and thwart for 3 with Tony. Drop this down to 5. We're going to exhaust the arc reactor, ready back up, and we have the heroic intuition, so we're throwing for 3 again from the main, drop it all the way down to 2. And I think we have pretty much just stabilized this game here. Yeah, okay, so let's do, I think I just go ahead and flip down first here. Yeah, let's go ahead and flip down to Alter Ego. We have no more hero actions, so I don't want to use a power gauntlets because we're going to take Retaliate. And we're going to trigger our Futurist. Look at top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 to your hand. Discard the other ones. Okay. Well, we can get it back with the start tower. Can I play? Let's see. Can I play Dazzler and then also play start tower? No, I can't. I could. Oh yeah, I can. I Pepper Pots. So I think it doesn't matter what we get. We're gonna get the helmet here, and then we play Dazzler, play the helmet. Next turn we play start tower and the mark, and get our armor out. Okay, so we're gonna discard these cards right here, and then add our Mark 5 helmet to our hand. Okay, then we're going to exhaust Pepper, generate the top resource icons on the top card of our discard pile, so generates a mental. We can play our Mark 5 helmet here. So let's put that over here, I guess. So we're getting really built out now. Then we're going to use this as 4 resources when paying for a Justice card because of Power of Justice, so we can play Dazzler. When she enters play, confuse an enemy. So we're going to confuse Dark Beast here. Then she's going to thwart for 2, clear off the main scheme. Dazzler will take a consequential damage. And then let's not do anything with Wiccan here. I think we'll hold on to him for next turn in case we get like a minion. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then we're going to drop it up to hands as a 6, holding on to the Stark Tower. Oh man, White Fox. Come on, don't come to my hand. We got Jessica Jones, which is pretty good, and build support, which is always good. All right, Dark Beast turn's going to add 2 to main with the acceleration. He's going to scheme, but he is confused thanks to Dazzler. Then we get dealt 1 face down encounter card, which is land out of time. If the Savage Lands is in play, it is. Resolve special ability, take 1 indirect damage for each resource icon on his card cards. Otherwise, we find Savage Lands and reveal it. So we discard 3. Come on, no doubles. Okay, no doubles. So take 1 indirect damage for each resource icon on his card cards. So 3 indirect damage here. I think we just put all 3 on Tony. Yeah. So we draw from, let's take all 3 on Tony. So we draw from 10 down to 7. And that's going to resolve that. Okay, let's exhaust our card by 3. Bring this from 7 back up to 10 here. Then we're going to use our Futurist. Yeah, let's Futurist here. Look at the top 3 cards. Add 1 to your hand, discard the other 2. No digging deeps. I could energy into the Stark Reactor back to my hand. Pepper Potts gets the gauntlets down. I wish I had a way to avoid Retaliate. And then I don't think I need the Quinn Care here because our hand is going to go crazy. Do we lose? I kind of actually want the Wild there. We don't have Ingenuity yet. Actually, I kind of want to get Quinn Care. So we don't get the gauntlets down and go for Quinn Care because I need a resource generator other than Pepper Potts. I want a wild one so I can get Aerial more consistent. Yeah. We're gonna discard these 2 in this order, and we're going to actually. Are we allowed to control the order that we discard the cards? You know what? Just because I'm not sure, we're gonna just get the double here and discard these 2 cards so we don't actually make a rulings mistake that I'm not sure exactly how to play. Okay. Let's go ahead and now we're going to use 2 resources here so I can play our Stark Tower. It's a 2-cost support. As an option, you can actually exhaust this card, and we can choose a topmost tech upgrade in your discard pile, add to your hand. So topmost tech upgrade is our Mark 5 armor. We add it to her hand. Then let's exhaust Pepper Potts. She's going to generate 2 energies here because that's a top card in her discard pile. So we have 2 floating resources, 1 more, total of 3. To play our Mark 5 armor, we get plus 6 hit points. So we go from 10 all the way up to 16 now. So now we're really healthy. And then let's go ahead and flip up hero form. And I think we just use 3 here to play Jessica Jones. She gets plus 1 thwart for each side scheme in play. And then, so currently she has plus 1 thwart. She's throwing for 2 from time travel shenanigans, drops us down 3. She'll take a consequence damage. Then we're going to exhaust our reactor to ready up Iron Man. And then we're going to exhaust our Mark 5 helmet, exhaust this card, remove 1 threat from a scheme for each, remove 1 threat from a scheme. If we have the air trait, it removes 1 from every scheme. But we only get 1 because we don't have the air trait right here. So let's take a threat off of, take it off of here. Yeah. Then Iron Man's going to thwart for 3. We're going to clear up with a heroic intuition, clear out time travel shenanigans. So when this side scheme is defeated, we discard until we get a Savage Land card. So we're going to start milling here. That's Temporal. There we go, Savage Land. So when a minion enters play, we have to resolve the special here of the Savage Land. Hopefully we don't get Digging Deeps here. Oh, man. So we discard top 3 cards. This goes into our hand because the Digging Deep is discard from top of our deck. And then we have a Giant Ape here with Guard. Okay, well, it's fine. We can gain Arrow here. So if we exhaust the Rocket Boots and spend a mental resource, this is a mental resource here because it's declared to be a mental, we gain the Aerial trait until the end of the phase. If we have Aerial and we exhaust the Power Gauntlets, we can do 2 damage to enemies instead of just 1. So let's do 2 to the Giant Ape here. When he's defeated with the resolve special, the setting environment. Let's do Wiccan will thwart for 1 from the main. Trigger his effect, discard top card in the counter deck. It has 1 boost icon, so 1 damage on Giant Ape. And then Dazzler is going to swing for 2. That will take out the Giant Ape, and both Wiccan and Dazzler will take consequent damage. 5 damage takes out the Giant Ape. So when he's defeated, we resolve the special again, which is 1, 2, 3. We lost Engineering. We get the Digging Deep to our hand here, but it's a dead card because we don't have anything else to play. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. Digging Deeps and White Fox is not exactly playing how I want them to. I think we got 1 Digging Deep added to our hand so far. Yeah, it's not my favorite strategy, but it can be really fun whenever it hits, and powerful. Let's discard Digging Deep, draw back up to our hand size here. I think it's 7 now, right? Because we have 1 plus 1 for each tech upgrade. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, 7 hand size here. We're fully built out as Iron Man. Although I would like to get the other power gauntlets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so now we got a gun on the damage here on Dark Beast, and we do have our supersonic punches here as well, and Repulsor Blast. Okay, Dark Beast turn. He is going to add 1 to the main. Yeah, no more acceleration. He's going to attack us. Let's block here with Dazzler. He's in with a base of 2. Boost card here. Boost effect attaches to Dark Beast. He has +1 attack. You can exhaust here and resolve the special. The setting environment to discard his card. So just 3 damage takes out Dazzler. We're probably not going to discard it. Yeah, not right now. All right, then he's gonna. Oh, I forgot. Force interrupt. Whenever he attacks, we should have done this first. We have to resolve special here. Discard top 3 cards. So it's actually this is before Dazzler gets taken out, so she won't go back to shuffle, unfortunately. So just discard top 3 cards of the deck. Decks us out. Oh wait, we got her Digging Deep. So it comes to our hand. We deck us. We get dealt a. Wait. What was the boost? Oh crap! I messed up. Hold up. Okay, so whenever Dark Beast attacks us, this should have been the correct order. We declare Dazzler Defender. Force interrupt, we have to discard top 3 cards of deck, so we discard these 3 cards here. Then we deck out, so we get that to face down counter card first, which actually is really good for us. We're going to immediately shuffle our discard pile back into the deck. And this will actually happen before the boost card is dealt, because the force interrupt there happens before he gets his boost. So shuffling up. All right, now he gets a boost. Dazzler is still defending, and now the boost is just 2. So it's going to be 4 damage, takes out Dazzler. And then we get dealt an encounter card during an encounter step. And where I know this is the genetic enhancement, attached to Dark Beast, he has +1 attack. Here, actually, we exhaust here and resolve special in the setting environment to discard that card. And our last encounter card is Evil Genius. When reviewed in hero form, he attacks you, give him an additional boost for this attack. So Dark Beast attacks us here. Force interrupt, we discard top 3 cards of our deck with the setting environment. Now we are milling out fast here. We haven't gotten Nick Fury out 1 time this game. And then he gets an additional boost card for this attack, so 2 boost cards here. I think we just have Wiccan block the attack. So it's hitting with a base of 3, 4, 5. Boost effect is if Savage Land is in play, it is. Do this to yourself as a face down counter card. Okay. So a bunch of damage there. Takes out Wiccan. Then we are in the step where we are revealing counter cards, so we must reveal this card, which is a minion. When he enters play with this weekly one-shot challenge, we have to resolve special each time minion enters play. So top 3 cards of our deck, we got digging deep, go into our hand, these guys get discarded. Then his one reviewed, it's resolve the special ability of the setting environment. So another top 3 cards here again. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we are just decking out like crazy. But we do have the strength on top, which is nice for our pots. We got a bunch of digging deeps here. Yeah, okay, our hand size is crazy now. We have 9 cards in hand. All right, I think we did everything correctly. That's gonna end the encounter phase there. Okay, I think we have to switch the environment and stop decking out. And we do have the supersonic punches here. I wanted to get them back to the shuffle, but we're gonna deck out really quick here because we are Iron Man. Let's go ahead and there's no patrol. Let's go ahead and mark 5 helmet, remove a threat from the main. And then let's see, what do we want to do? We probably want to pepper pots here. I need the resource generator to gain aerial. So we won't get the full vibe from pepper pots unless we play something else. So let's go ahead and get Cosin down. We're gonna exhaust pepper pots, generates a double here, and then we're gonna use this as a resource to play Agent Cosin. When you enter play, search your deck and discard pile for a spy card. Add to your hand. So we look through our deck and discard pile for Spycraft. Let's add that to our hand here with Cosin's effect. Then we're gonna shuffle up. Okay, we take out the dinosaur here, and then the villain has retaliate 1, which will blow up our allies, but we can supersonic punch him. So let's see, we use pepper already. We need to gain aerial, so let's exhaust the rocket boots, spend a mental resource to clear the water to be mental. So now we gain aerial until the end of the phase, and then while we have aerial, exhaust the gauntlets. It will do 2 damage on this dinosaur. Jessica Jones will swing for 2. That will take it out. She'll take a consequent damage, and the minion is gone. Okay, here's where I gotta decide how much retaliate I want to take. So for sure, I'm gonna play Supersonic Punch. I'll play another one, and then we can play Arrows, and we can definitely flip down because I can play down Spycraft as well. How much do I want to? Yeah, okay, let's just get down both Supersonic Punches. So this would be, oh, that will flip him. Okay, and then we'll start decking out. This would be 2 resources here, so I can play our, actually, do I want to Repulsor Blast? We're gonna Repulsor Blast first, actually. So let's use a resource here. Wait. No, we Supersonic Punch right now cleanly. Let's use 2 resources here so I keep my dripping. So we can play Supersonic Punch. We do have the aerial trait. Here, action attack, do 4 damage to enemy and 8 damage instead if you have the aerial trait. So we're gonna swoop down, punch Dark Beast in the face, brings from 16 down to 8. Then we do take a retaliate, so we drop from 16 down to 15 life. And we did 2 damage with Wiccan earlier, so that's why he has 16 health. We took the retaliate, that resolves the first Supersonic Punch. Then we're going to use a double resource here to play a second Supersonic Punch. Swoop down again, hit him for 8. That'll bring him all the way down to 0. He will not retaliate with the new rulings from 1.6 when we flip him to the next stage. So he's now on stage 3. Force interrupt when Dark Beast attacks you, same thing. When he's reviewed, review a random set-aside environment. Shuffle the rest of its encounter into the encounter deck to use for an encounter card. Okay, so now we have Blue Area of the Moon and Genosha. If we roll a 1, 2, 3, it's going to be Genosha. 4, 5, 6, Blue Area of the Moon. So let's roll this die. We got a 5, so we're going to get the Blue Area of the Moon here as maybe the last one. So let's see, review a random set aside environment, shuffle the rest. Okay, so when reviewed, discard each other setting environment play. So we discard Savage Lands here. No more milling for Iron Man. Each minion gains guard, especially as to do 1 damage to your identity. Okay, and we shuffle these 3, or all these Blue Area of the Moon cards in here. So we have to do 1 damage to your identity, which isn't that bad now that we're Iron Man with 15 health. Do I want to flip down, get some recovery off while we know the encounter deck doesn't have any more advances? That might be a good play. And he won't trigger his special here. There's a 3 scheme though, so that's pretty hefty, but I don't think he can scheme twice on us, is the thing. Let's set his hit points up to 22. Okay, so he's at 22 health. What do I want to do? I could Repulsor Blast here. Thing is, I need the Supersonic Punches to go for the kill. I don't have enough damage without Supersonic Punches. Yeah, we don't have our Power Gauntlets. Are they in the discard? They are not in the discard pile. Yeah, and then, yeah, we just don't have the damage on Iron Man with the Supersonic Punches in the discard pile, so let's just play it slow here. Cosin with Thor for 2, clear off that. It would take a consequential damage. Let's use a hero action, exhaust your hero, resolve special ability at a setting environment. We take a damage on your identity, 15 down to 14, and we can discard this. We might as well just do that. Then we're going to arc reactor, raise us back up. We're going to flip down to alter ego. Let's exhaust recover by 3, brings us from 14 back up to 17. And our max health is 1, 2 plus 6 is 8 plus 9. So we have 17 max health, and we are on that 17. Let's start tower here. Get the topmost tech upgrade from discard pile into your hand. Oh, it's going to be the plasma pistol here. It's the topmost tech upgrade. Then I think we're going to just use it as a resource to play Spycraft. Play only if you control a spy character. We have Agent Coulson. When you review an encounter card, we can discard Spycraft, cancel effects deck encounter card, and review another encounter card from the encounter deck in case we get like an advance. We're not going to futurist here. Actually, let's futurist. Discard top 2 cards of your deck, and add 1 to your hand. Let's get Moon Girl to our hand. We want to cycle out as fast as we can so that we can get the supersonic punches. Let's end our turn. Let's ready back up. And draw back up to 6, holding on to these 2 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh man, White Fox. Actually, this will ready up as well. Let's move this aside. All right, so we clear off everything here. It's Dark Beast's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme with a base of 3, boost card of 2, so he schemes for 5. Main goes up to 6. Then we could dealt a face down counter card, Ancient Warrior. With Quick Strike, we're in alter ego, so Quick Strike won't go through, but when a minion enters play, we have to resolve the special here, which is D1 damage to your identity. We drop from 17 down to 16. Okay, that's fine. All right, and it's back to our turn here. Let's go ahead and just futurist. Yeah, we want to mill out here. Actually, wait, let's Moon Girl. Yeah, we can futurist first. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Discard 2 of them. Let's get, ooh, do I want to get the double? Yeah, let's get the double to our hand. Discard these 2. Then we can start tower to grab the power gauntlets back to our hand here. And then, do I want to deck out everything here in my hand? Everything except White Fox, it seems like. So let's go ahead and use, let's see, I don't want the double actually either. So why don't we use, ooh, I want to flip up, but I have to play Moon Girl first. I don't think we need Queen Carrier anymore either actually, because we're in the point of the game where we just want to get damage and kill him. Okay, so why don't we do 1 resource here and 1 resource here, so 2 resources total, so I can play our power gauntlets. So now I have both gauntlets down. Then we're going to, oh, I don't have the mentals for Moon Girl actually. Do I just get the Queen Carrier down just so we can guarantee that we can get our aerial every turn? I could play Moon Girl. Now we just deck out, that's fine. So let's use 3 resources here. So I can, wait, we got flip up. I could play Moon Girl, draw 1. Yeah, okay. We're gonna use 3 resources here. Declare the wild to be a mental, so we can play Moon Girl. Play only have the genius trait. We have the genius trait in alter ego. After you play her, draw 1 card for each mental resource used paper. We only use 1 here with the wild, so we only draw 1 card. But it's fine. We're super rich here. Oh, you're digging deep. All right, then we're going to exhaust Pepper Potts. Wait. No, we got flip up. We're gonna flip up to hero form. Then we're gonna exhaust Pepper Potts to generate the double here. That's on the top of our discard pile. So 2 energies. So we can have 2 resources. It'll be 1 more. Total of 3. Play our Queen Carrier. Play only if your identity has the Avengers trait. We have the Avengers trait in our hero form, so we can play it there. Then I'm going to use our Rocket Boots, exhaust card, spend a mental resource. Queen Carrier can generate wild, declares to be a mental. So now we have aerial. We're airborne now. So Power Gauntlets will do 2 damage. Takes out this Ancient Warrior. Other Power Gauntlets does 2 damage. That'll be on Dark Beast. Brings from 22 down to 20. And then we're going to swing for 1. Brings from 20 down to 19. Exhaust the Arc Reactor. Ready back up. Or, oh, let's thwart for 3. Whoops. So let's drop this down to 3. Probably should have thwarted actually with both activations. But I was ready to do damage. Let's exhaust the Mark 5 helmet. Remove 1 threat from each scheme because we have aerial. There's only 1 scheme in play. Drops this down to 2. Then we're going to have Moon Girl swing for 2. That will bring Dark Beats from 19 down to 17. She'll take 2 consequential damage. And we just leave the main. Agent Coulson is going to swing for 1. Brings Dark Beats from 17 down to 16. He'll take a consequential damage. That will end our turn. We're going to ready back up. Let's hold on to the Repulsor Blast here. We didn't have the resources to play it this turn. But hopefully we can get more either Repulsor Blast or even better Supersonic Punches here. Because we're going to deck out. We're drop back up to our hands of 7 now. We're maxed out because the max is 7. Ooh, we got another Repulsor Blast. Deck out, face down count card, shuffle this card out here back into deck. And we'll see if we can hit the RNG here on these Repulsor Blasts to gain a lot of damage. because we may be able to kill him this next turn if the Repulsor Blast does what we need. Okay, so we're drawing up to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, not the best hand there with the Digging Deeps. Okay, Dark Beast's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. Goes up to 3 threat. Then he's going to attack us. We've got to trigger the Forced Interrupt here. Special is to take 1 damage on your identity. We drop down 15. He's going to hit us here. We're going to block with our weakest attacker, which is Kosen. This would be his boost card. 2 plus 2, 4 damage, takes out Kosen. Then in counter step, we could deal face down counter card for a total of 2 here. First one is a minion. Okay, so what do we got to do? When we get the minion, we have to resolve the special, do 1 damage to your identity. We draw 15 out of 14. Then Oracle has Teamwork, Imperial Guard. One of you are confused. If you're already confused, resolve special at the setting environment. We weren't, so we just get confused. It's fine. And then she also has Guard, because right here, each minion gains Guard. Okay, we got another minion, so we have to take another damage with the weekly one-shot special. Try down 13. Force Interrupt. Whenever they attack you, discard top card in the counter deck, take indirect damage equal to the boost icons. He's not going to attack here because he just reviewed. And I think that's it. So they both have Guard. We do have to take care of both of them. But other than that, we're good to go. Okay, so it's back to our turn. Let's go ahead and mark that helmet. It is a thwart, so that will remove our confuse. Then let's go ahead and take out. Oh, they have 3 hit points here. I want to Repulsor Blast the villain, but not the minions here. Do we have any draw power? Actually, have no draw power in our hero form. So I guess we play K-Star for sure. And then I could build support. None to get with that, actually. That's fine. Okay, let's gain aerial here. Exhaust the rocket boots. Spend a mental resource. So now we have aerial until the end of the phase. Then we're going to use 3 resources here. So I can play K-Star. When I just play remove 1 threat from each scheme, so drop this down to 2 threat. Then we're going to exhaust Pepper Pots. Actually, it doesn't matter. We have the resource anyways. Let's go ahead and swing for 1 on Oracle. Then we're going to exhaust our Power Gauntlets to use 2 damage to enemy. That would take this minion out because they have Guard. We do have to take care of both of them. Then we're going to exhaust our other Power Gauntlets, another 2 damage on enemy on this minion here. And then let's have Moon Girl swing for 2. That would take this guy out. Moon Girl will take Consequential. She gets defeated here as well. Okay, then let's exhaust our Arc Reactor. Ready up Iron Man. We're going to thwart for 3, clear off the main. So I want to flip down here. Let's swing for 2 with K-Star. That'll bring Dark Beast from 16 down to 14. K-Star takes a consequential damage. And we're going to use a resource here to play a Repulsor Blast. Here, action attack, do 1 damage to enemy. Discard top 5 cards of your deck. Ooh, we've got White Fox. That's huge. Okay, and then for each printed energy resource discard this way, do 2 additional damage to enemy. We have 2 printed energies. The water doesn't count. So 1, 2, 3, 4 plus 1 is 5 damage. If White Fox is discarded from top of your deck, put it into play under your control. So we get White Fox here, and we do 5 damage on Dark Beast. Brings from 14 down to 9. Okay, we're getting some leeway here. And I could place Repulsor Blast, but I have a feeling we're going to draw into some supersonic punches, so I don't want to do that yet. Let's just swing with White Fox for 1. Bring Dark Beast from 9 down to 8. Should take consequent damage. And actually, wait a minute. We have the damage. We're staying in hero form here. We're going to exhaust the Queen Carrier, generate in a wild here to play Repulsor Blast. Let's just do it. If we lose a supersonic punch, it's fine. Discard the top 5 cards of your deck. And there's only 1 energy with a supersonic punch, and the Dignity comes to our hand. It doesn't matter. So it's just going to be plus 2 damage for the 1 energy. So 3 total damage on Dark Beast. Brings us from 8 down to 5. And then I think I'm going to flip down to Arch Ego, actually, just because we can and we know he's not going to win. Let's flip down to Arch Ego. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. Actually, before we end our turn, let's Futurist. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 to your hand. Discard the other 2. Let's get, I don't know, it doesn't matter. Let's get the Dazzler. All right, that's going to end our turn. I just want to mill through a deck more to get the Supersonic Punch. Or more Repulsor Blast. Do we have another one? I think we do. So we're going to ready back up. Let's discard both Dazzler and the Digging Deep. Draw back up to 6 here. Looking for our damage. And we got the Repulsor Blast here. I think this is a Supersonic Punch, actually, the last card in our deck. Did we lose 2 Supersonic Punches? Yeah, the last card in our deck is a Supersonic Punch, but it's okay. I'm going to end it with the Repulsor Blast, which would be... Oh, wait, this card's 1. That's fine. Okay, Dark Beast's turn. He's going to add 1 to the main. He's going to scheme with a base of 3. Gets a boost card here of 1. So he schemes for just 4. Let's go up to 5. He's going to deal us a face down counter card. We don't do anything else. His force interrupts only whenever he attacks. Okay, We got a side scheme here, trial by combat. Hinder 1+2, so 3 threat. When defeated, we shuffle each Imperial Guard minion in discard pile back into an encounter with Amplify. We're just going to ignore that. All right, so it's back to our turn. Let's go ahead and exhaust, recover by 3. Brings us from 13 back up to 16. We're going to Futurist, look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 to your hand, only 1 we add to your hand. We deck out, so we get dealt face down counter card here. Then we immediately shuffle up our discard pile back into deck here. And let's see how much the Repulsor Blast can do before we Supersonic Punch. Okay, so we're gonna flip up the hero form, exhaust the arc reactor to raise back up. We're gonna gain aerial by spending a mental resource and exhausting our rocket boots here. So we gain aerial until the end of the phase. We're exhausting both gauntlets. It does 2 damage for each one, so 4 on Dark Beast. Brings him 5 all the way down to 1 here. And then we're gonna exhaust the Mark 5 helmet, removes 1/3 from each scheme. So we're just gonna destroy him here. Drops it down to 2, drops this down to 3. We're not gonna defeat this because I don't wanna do that effect. And then we're gonna use a resource right here, so I can play our Repulsor Blast. All right, here we go, guys. Here, action attack. Do 1 damage to enemy. Discard top 5 cards of your deck. For each printed energy, do 2 additional damage. All right, we got 1 energy. Digging Deep comes to our hand. Discard from top of our deck. We do 1 energy, so it's going to be 3 damage on Dark Beast, bringing him from 1 down to 0. And then just for fun, let's also use a double resource here, so we can play a Supersonic Punch with the aerial trait, so another 8 damage, swooping down, hitting Dark Beast's corpse as a Tony Stark Iron Man. And yeah, there you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed this weekly one-shot challenge. It was tons of fun. Thank you once again to all the members of this channel for voting. I hope you guys enjoyed this Justice gameplay here with Iron Man, and I will see you guys in the next video next week for the next weekly one-shot.